Hi guys, here to talk about some products that I think that you definitely should have in your makeup kit, in your makeup bag on a day-to-day for use. Every woman deserves to have at least 10 items, 10 go-to items that you should definitely have as your main beauty priority to beautify yourself, whether it be for work, for school, or for play. So let's get started on some of the list of things that are in my makeup bag, and I'm here to share that with you. Alright, so before we jump into this face awesomeness, I'm going to say this. Skincare is a lot more important, and makeup is flawless. It's seamless when it's applied to clean and healthy skin. Now, two of my main choices for skincare is the Cetaphil, which is gentle, mild, and it's a daily face scrub. If I want my skin to be flawless, to be fresh, Cetaphil is one of my go-to products for use. If I want a clean, clear, fresh, more importantly, vital skin tone after everything is applied, clean and clear, the Morning Burst, the hydrating facial cleanser, is also one of my other go-to brands. This is the Olay Mist, and this is the Ultimate Hydration Essence. It comes in this about 98 millimeter bottle, not too big, not too small, but it's perfect for refreshing your skin after the face washes have basically dried out all that moisture that was in your natural skin. So I always give my product a quick shake, and to hydrate my skin, I go around in circular motions, just basically bring back the freshness to my skin. Smells good too, so that's a plus. Now, after doing skincare, just to make sure that all of the makeup particles, all of the products are completely gone from our skin and that nothing is clogged within our skin cells, we can go ahead and use Garnier Skin Active, and this is micellar. It's a cleansing water that will definitely get rid of all the excess product that has been left from your skin. And what I would normally do is take a little bit, add it to a pad, clean especially around my eye area and my nose area. Those are the areas that the makeup definitely gets clogged in. This is my go-to primer. There's a lot on the market. Don't have to use the one that I selected, but there's a lot on the market. But this one seems to do the trick. This or the Becca primer seems to do the trick. But this is the Milani. This is the Prime Shield. Works on any skin type, whether you are oily, sweaty, dry, moderate. Works wonders. After I prime my face, I would go in with my brows. So I start my brows off with my Brow Boss pencil. After drawing my brows, my go-to concealer will be the Tarte, and my shade is the Tan Deep Sand. This is all I use around my brows, and above it I would just basically use my foundation. After I have applied my concealer underneath my brows, the second thing that I would go for is my Morphe palette, and this one has nude colors in there, so I can always go for a natural look if I needed to. Every girl needs a pair of lashes. Lashes are life. You need lashes in your makeup bag because that will apply pop. It will apply some let's say it will just apply some really bright vibrance to your eyeshadow. Without lashes, your eyeshadow is just flat, in my opinion. You need lashes. If it's even a pair of natural lashes, you definitely need a pair of lashes in your makeup bag. When I apply my lashes, the second thing that I would do is to apply my foundation. My go-to foundation is the Superstay. A lot of persons don't like Superstay from what I've come to understand, but Superstay really is a very full coverage, high maintenance foundation. All right. Highlighting, I use my same Tarte concealer, and again I'm in the shape Deep Sand. This is this little guy right here in Deep Sand, and this is Tarte's Double Duty Beauty Concealer. Bronzing is a very essential routine to add to your foundation routine. Bronzer will apply warmth. Bronzer will apply life, just your flesh tone back to your face. And I choose to use the Fenty Beauty's bronzer. This one is in Caramel Cutie, and it's definitely a go-to in my kit. Other persons with a darker skin tone would probably need to use the Mocha Miami. And after bronzing, I apply my blush. I prefer to use the blush in this Milani. It's a mineral blush, but it has a slight pink to it, and it will also as well as bring back my flesh tone and bring back my life. Remember, this is something that we're doing to get a natural glow out of applying makeup. So in your everyday makeup bag, having a mineral blush that is flesh or skin like definitely works if you're not trying to do too much, really. Second to last, but definitely not least, this is my Too Faced setting powder. It's a loose powder. It is a high-end makeup brand, but if you're trying to go for something that's a little bit drugstore or low end, you can definitely try the RCMA or Too Faced. Or if you're trying to go just a little bit, you know, personal, you can definitely use the Ben Nye banana powder, but use a translucent powder. Banana powder is not for all skin types, but I can guarantee you that the translucent powder will not fail you. And for highlighter, I would definitely use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezi, and it's actually what I'm wearing right now. The Amrezi works well for light skin, but if I were to use something for dark skin, I would use the Juvia's Place, and this is the Tribe highlighter, but this is volume 2 and this is by Juvia's. So this is something that you can use for dark skin, but it definitely works out. And for like a random face powder, I would go over my entire routine with the Urban Decay. This is 70WY. It's the naked, it's a stay naked. It's a fixed powder and it's very soft. It's definitely something that I cannot like do my makeup without. I do a random go over with these products right here. This Vaseline, Cocoa Butter Vaseline, is what I would have on my lips all the way, and when I'm done, I would wipe it all off and I would go in with my #1 lip gloss right now. It's from Fenty Beauty, and this one is in Diamond Milk. This Diamond Milk is what I have on my lips right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna apply some right now because I really do love this lippy. And the sheen is amazing, stays long, doesn't dry out, and keeps your lips luscious. It keeps your lips glowing. It keeps your lips just always shiny. So as well as the products in my go-to makeup bag, my brushes are just as important. This is my foundation brush, my #1 go-to foundation brush. This is the Real Techniques 202 foundation brush, and it's called the Insta Pop if you're looking for another name, but you definitely need to use this brush because when you apply foundation with this brush, it is not only perfect, but it's seamless, pushes that product right into the skin. So this is definitely a #1 go-to in my makeup bag. My blush brush, this is also from Real Techniques. It's 400 and it's the narrow blush brush. This is also something that I definitely have to have. It's a must have in my makeup bag. So I'm just gonna put this right in there. And for my brows, I literally cannot do brows without this brush, and this is the Crown C469 brush. It is perfect in terms of precision. It's perfect in terms of just getting those flashy, lovely brows that you guys definitely, I know you look forward to having. So I'm gonna add this right into my makeup bag. So when I'm done with everything, go over with my Laura Mercier powder, and for my skin, on my neck and my arms, I would use the Fenty Beauty. This one is in brown sugar. For lighter persons, they can definitely use the No Clothes Body Lava in Fenty Beauty, but I personally like this one. This one is a Fenty Beauty, and this one is, let me just double check, in brown sugar. So this is also something that I definitely need to have in my makeup kit. And then I'm done, and I just go ahead and top everything off with the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. It's actually a setting mist, and I go around in circular motions, and when I'm done, just basically do a light fan. And I can also use like a little fan if I want to, but I rather just have the setting spray sit and just go ahead and go into the skin. So that's basically everything that's in Candy Coated's makeup bag, and I think it's everything that needs to be in your makeup bag. So guys, get to it. Let's make a list, get them down, and use these products as your day-to-day, everyday items that I think you should have in your makeup bag.